San Francisco, word now from the police that one of the three victims of that tiger mauling case was drunk, and that all three victims stood on a rail yelling and waving at the cat. The police believe the taunting contributed to the attack, but should any of this even matter? Attorney Courtney Pilchman says yes. Courtney, I grant first off that what the kids did, if this is true, is inexcusable, it's bad, but still, the gate, fence, whatever you call it, for this tiger was too low, and the tiger got out and killed one of them and badly hurt the other two. What do you make of that?
Well, Neil, we don't yell fire in a crowded theater. We don't get to yell bomb in an airport or on an airplane, and we certainly don't get to antagonize and encourage a tiger to exit a cage at the zoo. That is reckless, that is stupid, that is irresponsible, and that is the reason why this tiger attacked, and not for anything that the zoo did.
You're right, Courtney, I think you're right on that. All of the above, you're right. But still, this kind of stuff, stupid as it is, happens. But also, zoos or municipalities, who's ever responsible, have got to make sure that the tiger doesn't jump the fence as a result, and the fence either was too low or it was too easy for the tiger to do just that, and now you got a person dead.
Well, Neil, you're right, and there's going to be, some questions as to what the zoo did or did not do, but, keep in mind that this zoo had inspectors who went to this zoo that inspected all the grounds, all the exhibits, and they never alerted the zoo that the fence was too low. So the zoo was on zero notice that there was a deficiency in the fence.
Courtney, there are a lot of other issues, right? There's the issue in the cafe where they locked the door to the cafe so these kids couldn't get in there for whatever reason. Someone in the cafe thought the whole thing was a joke. Now, there's a series of screw-ups on the part of zoo officials that cannot be ignored. I'm not excusing the kids' behavior. In fact, they tried to incite the tiger, but no one counts on the tiger coming out and killing them.
Absolutely, you're right. I mean, it's an outrageous situation, and thank God there weren't more children and families around at that time of day. And maybe they didn't have the best plan, attached to an emergency situation, clearly. But that's something that they can improve upon. But that really isn't the situation that's going to be litigated. That's going to be the mauling of this young man who was killed, as well as the injuries that were sustained when these kids were certainly a distance from the cage. But whether or not that the employees had a plan or not, I don't think is really going to be the focal point, because the damage at that point, I think, had already been done.
Okay. We'll see. Courtney, thank you very, very much.